Welcome back, Elden Ring fans, and man, do I have a build for you guys today. I'm really excited for this one. I've been working on this all week. This is my Wolverine build, and it's a 125. It's a pure strength build, but I have the hook claws, and of course I'm wearing no shirt, no other armor besides pants, because I'm a real fucking man like Hugh Jackman. So everybody that goes up against me, of course, just like the real deal, loses. There's no way to really lose with this build. These weapons, the hook claws, they say they do like a tiny amount of damage. They say they do like 300 damage. They do not. That is not true. I don't know what's going on with that damage number, but you'll see me peel kids apart. Absolutely shred through with my new adamantium claws. That kid did not stand a chance. He's done for. And putting Barbaric Cry on these claws is just such a cool idea for this. I hope people get vamped to like see and make builds like this. I'm gonna do more of these kinds of builds. I couldn't figure out what pants to give him, but I wanted something to look kind of like jeans. You know, he's got to be ripped, he's got to be hairy, but he's got to be good looking, because Hugh Jackman's like the only man that every man can love and like have in their dreams. But this build has me so psyched out. It's so fucking cool. It's so good. And because it's heavy, I can equip any type of elemental or status damage. But I'm purely using these for physical. These are pure physical, completely. And the war cry helps, but it only gives it about 40 points, I think, in attack power. But as you can see in these videos, that does not matter. Like the R2 just looks so cool. I used to play the PlayStation 2 Wolverine Origins, and I know Wolverine Origins, a lot of people hate it. I have a weird love for that movie because I think it was presented in like the opening scene where he's walking through all the fucking wars. It's so cool. But I mean, like, this is the only build I've had a problem with, was people being able to counter me with a guard block. Guard counter. I was trying to do cool jumping attacks and, you know, just lunging at people because, well, that's what our boy Logan does. I had some poise in my flask to help me out with that. A little bit of damage negation, because, well, I might have a lot of physical damages being negated just because of my level, but my absorption's lowered significantly. So I do have the I believe it's the Drake ×2 ring. It's the Great Shield, I believe. Great Shield ring. It helps, but your elemental damages are insignificant. But as you can tell, I'm not actually having any other buff besides just that Barbaric Cry, and I'm just peeling people the hell apart. I mean, it looks so cool when you're flying over to an enemy and you just got a random invader, and, well, like this guy, he just spams me with lightning and he just gets peeled apart. Of course, he stood zero chance against this mutant. It was insane. There's just no chance. There's no chance. It's such a good, cool build. It's unique. I really hope I get to see a whole bunch of these. I didn't want to do anything like Thor. You know, that Thor would just be too easy. I was like, I've always wanted to do a Wolverine build, and I'm sure people have always thought about it every time they've seen the claws, but doing it in DS1, DS2, and DS3 is just a little harder. You know, they're not as good, they're not as cool. They do normal basic attacks, but in this game, the mobility is there. There's a lot more opportunity to make cool builds. People just don't really go out of their way to try it. You know, they get too caught up in what everybody else is doing, or they get caught up in the idea that everything's been shown off, everything's still there. But with Barbaric Roar, you get different attack types with your R2 once you do the roar. I would have, if I could perfect this build, I would add a little bit more. I'd give a regen, a constant regen. This would be a really cool idea for somebody who doesn't want to go just pure strength. They want to dial back a little bit, give themselves some more health, but possibly wear a ring and a couple other buffs to have that regen. I just think it would be cool because it would get more into character. But as you can see, this is the total beast build. It's absolutely amazing. I do take some really bad damage, but man, is it fun. And thank you guys for tuning in for this one. Please like and subscribe, and have a good day.